With the war over, it's time for us to rebuild, to take stock of our situation, and to return to our roots as explorers. We've recently noticed that a star in an unexplored system near Ferenginar has become unstable. There's nothing to indicate any change to its stellar life cycle, so this is a perfect opportunity for us to chart the system, investigate the star, and improve our understanding of what's happening. I want you to head up this investigation. Find out why this star is suddenly dying, and make sure it isn't going to be a threat to any nearby worlds or systems.
Jesus, that was a long trip. Thank you, honey. We have notification detecting gas giants in the system. No signs of rocky planets. Rather than the moon, we're outside the optimum range. We could probably get better resolution on sensors if we nudge a little closer. That's a pretty, very pretty.
Getting swamped with solar radiation. Try reducing the gain on your sensors.
Actually, wait a second. I think it's all 12? Yeah. That's a pretty sight. Can you say thumbnail? I can say thumbnail. I'm looking at it, scanning it.
Initial results don't make any sense. The star's core reactions are failing, but it still has so much mass that it should be conducting fusion. It's as if it suddenly decided that it was no longer going to do hydrogen fusion, just heavier fusion processes.
Her voice is weird.
This kind of matter is ejected during corona events. We should be able to collect some with your ship's ram scopes if we head to one of the ejection zones.
We have a ram scope? What do we... Wait, oh. I'm assuming it's those things, right? Let's turn around. Solar particles. That is a very pretty blue. I must say, I love that color. That's a very pretty star. Oh, this isn't radiation. Oh, Jesus Christ, this thing. Why would they do this to me? I hate these sort of things. It's an excuse to use this little mini game. Thank you.
Results are coming in now. This still isn't making any sense. It's as if the star's life cycle was suddenly accelerated somehow, but it never went through an expansion cycle. There's no good explanation for this yet. Maybe something else in the system caused it. If this is system-wide, we should find evidence of similar problems, with nuclear and chemical reactions in the system's gaseous bodies. There's a large amount of gaseous stellar matter further from the star. We should have no trouble checking that hypothesis.
Okay. Well, let's check out another star. Or planet. Or thing. That is very pretty.
This is very strange. Usually nebulae are massive clouds between star systems. Finding a micronebula in a system like this is quite rare. This may be the result of an event such as a cosmic string, shearing through a gas giant and turning it back into particulate matter. I'll need some more All the particulate matter will make your ship's sensors unreliable beyond a few kilometers, and shields will be offline.
Oh, goody.
The best we'll be able to do is to check small areas until we get close to some...
Where am I going? Search for an anomalous cloud. That looks like something, or that looks like a rock. Ah, okay. derp than derp. Free moments of picking up some little distortions. Oh goody. Let's search for more. Plotting course and go slightly faster. Oh, going the right way so far. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Oh, Jesus Christ! Getting movers! Oh man, Chris ran that! Hints! Those are the last of them!
Coming in from the nebula, but those Tholian ships were quite far from home.
Why do I feel like this
Unfortunately, they can't give us answers. Looks like there's some heavy ionization on the far side of the nebula, though.
Tholians, that means either the Terra planet, the evil mirror universe, or it's the time travel. Yay, gotta go and get some rocks scanned. No. I don't want to fight. Oh, those are asteroids. Wow, I'm a little paranoid. Jesus. Oh, guys, it's okay. They're just asteroids. Asteroids that have shields, apparently. What? Have fun. Up. Plasma, nickel. This asteroid's been along one side. So unused ape. Someone took a piece out of it. Exit the belt. Oh, what? Where am I going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Scan the gas train. We're picking up several moons around this gas train. Some are habitable. Oh shit! Thousands of background. Woo! First contact!
Greetings, unknown vessel. This is Administrator Kumar K. Please provide identification.
First contact.
Welcome to Lukari. Visitors here are rare, but we're always gratified by the chance to meet and exchange information with travelers. I regret that you have arrived at a difficult time. You may have noticed that our home star has become unstable. I'm leading a project to try to reignite the star. Unfortunately, we've already suffered severe disruptions, and we have a lot of problems to tackle right now. These problems started only recently, just a few days ago. Our astronomers noted a significant shift in the star's output, and now it looks like it's guttering and dying. If we can't solve this problem, it's the end of our species. I'm the project leader for our solar probe team. We're going to try to restart
Really?
fusion with
Now?
a quantum chromodynamic accretion burst. But honestly, this is a
Wait.
We have a solar probe ready that contains the booster module that needs to be fired into the star. It's capable of warp 2. There's a problem though. The probe's remote navigation systems don't work. All of the interference from the solar flaring and guttering is blocking the signal. Could your ship get a trajectory plot so that we could set a pre-programmed course?
What's up? What are we doing? Plot trajectory. Oh, cool. Alright. Please tell me that worked. No, I'm done. This way. This way. Oh, second point's good. So let's move it up more. Just up. Interesting. This way. Move it down. There's those elevations for you. Done. Hopefully this is it. Good. Good.
We're getting your telemetry now. I'll have my engineers prepare the probe. Let's see if this works. Nothing to worry about. The probe's made it out of orbit.
Hey, we're waiting for the probe.
Engaging secondary boosters to head out of planetary range.
Do I have to follow it? I need to fix my trip later.
It's gone to warp. The probe is arriving at the solar corona. Deploying chromodynamic booster. No effect. It didn't work. Repeat. Well, it didn't work. That was our one shot. Thank you for trying to help. I'm not sure what to try next. Maybe we can evacuate a few people. I'm not going to give up. But the situation is grim. If your people can
Oh,
offer
come on,
any
we
other
had a
help,
war that
we'll
we were
welcome it.
losing. This is
But
nothing.
I just don't see a way to relocate 8 billion people in the next few hours.
Unknown vessel.
My
Oh.
name is Cal Dano. Looks like I've arrived at the perfect time. I'm here to help with the problem with this star. I'm a scientist, and I have some specialized knowledge that can help.
Oh, good.
If my plans were sinister, I'd just leave and let the star run its course. That I'm here and offering to help should be in...
With apologies for the interruption, this is my home star. My people are the ones at risk here. If you have some way to reverse this process, my
You thought I
people
didn't.
should be involved. All right, I'm willing to do so, but it will take me a little while to get a shuttle out there. As you might imagine, things are a little hectic.
You won't be able to get a lock on my ship interior due to the subspace manifolds. I'll go ahead and bring you aboard.
Oh, goody. Let's go.
Welcome aboard. I'm Cal Dano.
You moved me here without crossing the intervening space.
You have quantum teleportation technology.
Yes, we call it a
Mini.
transporter. It has a limited range, but it's useful for going from surface to ship.
Impossible! This ship's interior is massive, even though it's no bigger than a shuttle.
My ship uses compactified subspace folds. It's bigger on the inside.
Oh my god, he's the doctor! We're in the TARDIS! This is amazing!
This is all quite overwhelming. This Caldano person is another stranger from somewhere else. And you're here to help with our dying star?
Yep.
Oh. Yes, I suppose I can see how a star suddenly dying might attract someone's attention.
Yep.
It's an odd coincidence. We'd probably never have met if it weren't for the trouble with the star. My people have never really had any desire to go exploring out there. We've sent a few probes and met a couple of neighbors, but we're happy at home, and we have what we need, so why risk it? It sounds like you have a lot of experience in meeting other kinds of people.
Oh.
Maybe if we survive this, we can take the What can I do to help? My home is at risk. I want to do something. To be involved in solving this problem.
So you come with me. I'll try to do with the person.
Welcome to my ship. Don't be alarmed. This vessel is from the 31st century and it has some technology you may not recognize yet.
Fucking
I can assure you, though, that I'm here to help.
Why? Why is it always time travel? This most cliche.
Correct. I'm associated with a temporal division of, well, let's just say that I'm an ally from the future, and I'm here to save the Lucari star. No, I'm trying to prevent changes. Someone's tampered with this star. It's not supposed to die out here. The Lucari don't disappear today. At least not if we have any say in it. I have some technology that can help, but we'll need to rework it in order to repair the star's fusion process. I'll regulate the device's main power state from this console.
Oh, okay. Fucking time travel. I knew it. It's either mirror universe or time travel. One of the two. He's a hybrid of a human Vulcan with some of the people from this world. Oh, that's fantastic. Over here. Apparently he's a Vulcan human and whoever these people are.
Sounds like whoever tried to destabilize the Lucari star has decided to come knocking. Let's see who. They're packing a real wallop. Shields just went down. We have incoming!
What are those things?
Oh, the Thurlians.
Phonies! Keep them away. I need to finish these computations. I have the device shielded in a force field, but I can't deploy it until these Tholians are out of the way. Shields are back online. They shouldn't be able to get any more boarding parties over. got a breather. Now I just have to charge the device and prepare it for use. In just a few minutes, it'll propagate a quantum wave shift that should correct the star's stalled fusion process. You should head back to your ship.
Fantastic. Back in time. I'm being
The device
very
is
cynical.
charging. We're just a few minutes away from repairing the star.
Give us the talk, suit out.
Now the Soviets want my quantum phase.
The talks we've had or you will be destroyed.
spectral readings. The fusion process is reigniting.
Some of those ships have just arrived at our home system. They're attacking our homeworld. We don't have any way to repel Star.
Jesus Christ. Billions really want these people out of the fucking way.
Please, you have to stop them. We don't have any warships or space weapons.
Tox thought while they had my ship webbed. That must have been their plan all along. My data suggests the Tholians use a trilithium warhead to destabilize the star, but the amount of resources needed to build such a weapon makes it inefficient to say the least. No, I suspect somehow they knew I would come here to save this star, and I would bring the Toxuthot. Fortunately, Lucari's star is safe. However, nobody else will be, as long as the Tholians have that device. They could use it to snuff out or destabilize stars anywhere they want.
Oh, fantastic.
I have some thoughts on that, but I will need to do some calculations. These events, and the Toxuthot itself, are tied up in the temporal Cold War.
Jesus
The
Christ.
Tholians may not care, but by using the Toxuthot, they risk distorting the timeline by wiping out civilizations that are supposed to survive into the future, such as the Lucari. I'll be in touch. At least now the Lucari will have a promising future.
Temporal Cold War.
Yaldano is correct. You have preserved our future. My people will be forever grateful. Not to mention my personal gratitude, of course. I think we have a bright future ahead of us, if you'll forgive my play on words. I wish I could ask you about your science, your trade, your society. But I suppose there will be time for all of that now.
Oh, I think our friend the administrator here is going to need a ride home. Would you mind? If you'll pick her up and take her home, I'll start...
Wow.
I have collected an amazing amount of information about what happened to this star. Thank you for bringing me along. Once we're back in Allied space, I'll take a shuttle home.
Didn't know you were there. Oh, well, time to leave. God damn it. Temple Cold War. Why? Why?